So moved.
We have a motion by Mr. Holland. Do we have a second? Second. A second by Mr. Davis. All in favor say aye.
The city sent out requests for bids for our power line and right-of-way clearing and vegetation management. We received two responses back, and after tabulating them and evaluating both bids, the low bid was determined to be Jackson Line Clearing in the amount of $1,166,331.75 over a 4-year contract. And so it is the utility department's request that Jackson Line Clearing be awarded the right-of-way clearing contract, and this money has already been included in our approved budget. So.
Thanks, sir. Any questions concerning this matter? If not, we have a motion to approve Resolution 2024-58, bid award for the right-of-way clearing.
So moved.
We have a motion by Ms. Mosley. Do we have a second? Second. We have a second by Mr. Davis. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposition? Any abstention? Motion carries. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Next up is resolution number 2024-59, a professional service agreement between the City of Troy and Lean Associates LLC. Mayor?
Yes, as y'all know, for many years now, more than a dozen, Raymond Cotter has handled all of our HR, personnel type law, in addition to a few other things that Mr. Calhoun doesn't normally do. And due to Mr. Cotter having to pull back on his law practice, he's no longer going to be able to do that. And we had the opportunity to contract with Ms. Lori Lyon, who for over 20 years worked with Alabama League municipalities, with the last 10 being as general counsel and head of the legal department. And I don't know of anyone in the state of Alabama that's more expert on Alabama municipal law than she is. And she will be a great help in filling that gap that Ranger's going to leave. And I would ask y'all to consider and grant the 12-month contract for services for her, so that she can help us with those things as they come up, and also do some trainings and different things like that. So very excited to have an opportunity to work with Lori.
Thanks, sir. Any questions for the mayor? If not, we have a motion to approve resolution 2024-59. Have a motion by Mr. Davis. Do we have a second? Second by Ms. Mosley. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposition? Any abstention? Motion carries. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Mosley. Next up on our agenda is city council appointments. We have no appointments for tonight. Mayor, do you have any appointments?
I have none.
Okay. Next up is mayor's comments. Mayor?
I would just say welcome, guys. Happy to have y'all here. Please tell Andrew congratulations on his, I expect we have 3 aspiring Eagle Scouts in front of us right here. So that's an incredible accomplishment and a great thing to aspire to. And so we wish y'all well and appreciate your parents for encouraging you in Scout. So, good luck. You know, I was thinking yesterday, probably as far back as my memory goes, you know, I can remember being in the lunchroom at Cedar Street and the Pied Pipers from the Troy University Music and Theater Department came and entertained us. And I can remember going to Kilby Hall, which is where the Adams Administration Building is now. It was the first building that was ever built on Troy, the current Troy campus. We're on the original Troy campus, but they used to take the teachers from down here and drive them to where Adams Administration Building is now, but it used to be Kilby Hall. Anybody that's of a certain age, it was a Mexican style, Spanish style building with a courtyard. It's a beautiful building, but I also remember as a young child watching The Miracle Worker with When Elizabeth Died as Helen Keller and Sue Horvath as her teacher. And both of those happened because Dr. David died. And Judy and my mom talked together, and when I heard about Dr. Dye's passing, I was very sad that he had a tremendous impact on so many people through the years. Our thoughts and prayers certainly go out to his family, and I'm just very grateful for all his years of service to our community and the university. But other than that, unless there are any specific questions, Dan, you want to give us an update? I know we got a lot of ball going on and some other things.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed all of our district tournaments for the boys, and the girls will not participate in any districts because they'll be the host teams for the state tournament. And we have, starting this Thursday, in Prattville, we'll have 4 boys teams participating in sub-state and state in Montgomery. And rookie stakes is what they're called because of the age groups of some of the divisions. But we've got a lot of boys teams playing and on the road, including 2 that'll be going to Dothan, 2 more that'll be going to Greenville. So we've got a lot of boys teams on the road, and we've got the girls teams once again that will be in here in Troy for 6 divisions of girls softball state tournaments. And we've had a number of teams that have just completed play and did very, very well. And several of those teams are advancing to state and sub-state, so we're proud of all of them.
And I just wrap up and mention that this time of the summer, when it gets really warm, our grounds, our environmental services, and our utility workers usually start an hour earlier to try to get done. So I think everybody's gotten that information, but our, especially when it comes to your garbage can, they're starting earlier to try to beat that heat, because by 2 or 3 in the afternoon it's pretty tough out there in the summer. So just FYI, we try to do that to keep everybody safe. But unless there are any specific questions, I don't know if Chief Laura's here, but I wanted to come in to his talk. Chief, I appreciate the hard work that y'all did to wrap up the cases that came up since our last meeting, and we had a great department and a group of officers and investigators that worked very hard, and I appreciate that very much. Unless there are any other questions, I'll conclude our.
I have a comment I'm hoping that next year this time, when the summer comes, that the city will be in a place where we can offer day camp to our children at the sports day. I'm hoping we're working on that, okay?
Yes, ma'am, as I told you. I don't know if it'll be at the sports place, but it'll be somewhere.
Where it is, we have an abundance of riches and resources been given to us, and so I'm hoping we'll be in a place, even if it's not at the sports place, but we'll be in a place to offer that to some young children.
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions for the mayor? If not, next up is council members' comments. Ms. Holly?
It is District 1 cleanup month. Remember, if you've got things, big objects, tons of stuff, put it to the road on the regular trash day, and our public works department will remove it for you. If it's a large items, please contact our directors, Mr. Tuck, to see about getting that arranged, and Randy Cox, about getting that picked up in a timely manner as well. And also Saturday morning, there will be a Juneteenth parade downtown, starting at Elm Street. And to my understanding, Wanda's going to be going over to Murphy Park, where there will be a full day of activities reminiscent of the times that we have progressed in the great country of the United States of America. And I just take great pride in the city that we do live here in Troy, Alabama. I feel safe here, and I do want to also thank our Chief Barr for all of his work, as the mayor already has said, and also to acknowledge these young men, and I hope y'all get that merit badge.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Davis.
Well, I just echo what's been said, Chief Barr, thank you, and the other staff too, for all you're doing. And Dan, I know that summer's really kicking off, and there's going to be a lot of things going on in the sports class. We appreciate that. And guys, listen, thank you for being here, and I hope everything works out for you, and thank you for your hard work and continue it. Scouting is a great program. Stay with it. I think it'll be good for you. Thank you very much. That's all.
Okay, Ms. Mosley.
Hey, I have a cousin who went all the way through. And so he got his badges and awards and his mama stages and in the grass where the ants ate her up in the canteen. So it's everything people do for children. But it's just an honor to know that you guys look forward to getting that. And thank your parents for being the champion you are with your kids. Sometimes we take things lightly, but it's great to see these young students do that and we want to be about having that input into our society and community. Thank you. And I want to thank the city and I want to ask, can I say something? Let me ask you. Do you know when we're gonna open up the area of transportation that's gonna broaden where we service people? Do you have any idea when that will happen? I see Dante, but let me just go do the proper channel.
You talking about leaving the county?
Yes, sir.
A lot of that is going to depend on what the state says and whether or not we can get enough drivers to be able to handle it. That's one of the biggest. We have the equipment. We don't have the help at this point. So.
No, the CDL driver,
No.
just regular driver.
They'll have to be trained, but the new vehicles that we have, Dante, do not require CDL. Is that right? Our new buses don't require CDL? No, sir.
I just can't be one of the reckless drivers, right? I got to have a good driving record, right? Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you,
Goodbye,
ma'am.
goodbye.
I want to remind the citizens of District 2, our
Adios,
cleanup month is next month. So July, so go ahead and be prepared so we can get everything out there, get everything cleaned up. And guys, we want to congratulate y'all again. We hope everything goes well. Parents, thank y'all. It takes a lot to do what we need to do and guide them in the right direction. And also, as the mayor says, the city of Troy is very lucky to have Ms. Laura join our team. She is probably the best in the state. And for Troy to have her, we do appreciate it very much. And with that, we'll have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Adjourn. Thank you. You come on.
Wait, no, because we need to hear you, and I can't hear you singing. Sir?
Hello. My name is Maggie Rice. I've learned a lot, just had like, we learned a lot. So, yeah.